The red lights, the hype they can build with their experience in these areas, in hosting these tournaments, is amazing. And now the game's on. Was a little bit of short praise for Ghetto Games, but I can't even put in words what they have achieved and what they are doing here. And I'm just saying thank you that we can host this World Cup here in Latvia, because somebody slipped. Because there is no better location at the moment with this much infrastructure than here. So big up Ghetto Games. And
big
all the
shout out
workers
to Ghetto Games,
working there, yeah.
Ghetto Football, and to Anton's Semenax. Anton's the co-founder of ISFA.
If you have money left, go to their website and order some clothing. Like, I bought a hoodie yesterday here at the venue. Amazing quality, feels really nice. Also the socks, amazing. So if you want to support them and show them, maybe order something from their shop. I know if you're not in Europe, it's a little bit hard because of import fees and packaging and posting. But if you are in Europe and you have some money on the side and you want a great piece of clothing, check out Ghetto Games.
Michel on the ball here for Sweden, out to Martin, back to Michel. Ball played across.
Jim gets a touch on that, but Sweden keeps the possession.
Keeping an eye out for the German team, seeing whether they're watching over this match, which has huge implications on whether they'll be able to make it out of the knockout phase. Looks like they are maybe not here, maybe they're...
The German is running right in front of you to the right. He seems like he's freezing.
And I actually see the rest of the German team over your left shoulder, watching on here. The end of this Group D, coming down to the wire for that third and fourth spot.
Yeah, the biggest supporter of the Swedish guys are the Germans at the moment. Nice bit of skill. Tried something there. Jim is trying to close him down. Closes him down. Now the counter.
The ball, squares it, finishes. And Street Kings go up 1-0.
You can't make the mistakes against such an experienced team. Great defending by Jim.
Jim has
quick
just
on the feet and quick on the
fall.
ball.
This day, Street Kings with a slow start have won their last two matches and now lead against Streets of Sweden. Michel on the ball, plays it out left.
Yeah, Jim just said after the first two bad games, let me lock in and perform on the high level. I think Ufuk for the whole tournament is doing a great job keeping the defense. Great defender, great presser. Now there is on a counter-attack and nearly the second goal.
The Dutch team, of course, missing Mixar. We see him watching on for the side, nursing a calf injury. He's an incredible player. Plays such a simple game, but he's got some skills in his bag as well.
Jim is still going through, he's going alone. Great defending here from Swedish guy.
That was brilliant from the Swedish defender. Tempted Jim to pass it right, and then step back to block the shot.
I think this is something how you can maybe defend Jim Quick's feet, that you give him an opening to lure him in and then jump and defend the other side.
I think you have to play that guessing game a little bit when it's 2v1.
Yeah. He
offered Jim the pass, then stepped back to block the shot.
Ufuk is very physical. Jim on the ball, passing it back. Catching a breath maybe. Oh, miscommunication.
Miscommunication there as the Dutch winger looked to advance.
Back in possession.
Jim on the break again.
They have to finish that, but they can't.
And that's a great goal by Street Kings.
A little bit lucky, but deserved. Also, Spain is watching the game on pitch 1. They scout the development in the group. Possession for Dutch. They take their time. Ufuk on the ball. Now Jim. Yeah, he's showing some skills. Quick step back, passing by the first defender.
Jim looking to pull off that shot that he executed so many times, and he goes for a
that's some Edwards
shot as well.
Vintage back heel skill shot. We saw Edward pulling that off in Salzburg. Lost my mind when he did that.
Edward van Heels The
no
founder
goal here.
of Street Kings, co-founder of ISFA, godfather of street football, watching on.
Nixad is in, so let's see how his leg is doing. While Ufuk makes it 3-0.
No goal. No goal. Ball did not cross the line, says the referee.
Really?
I personally thought it crossed the line, but referee says
But
no.
Jim does it right now.
That one certainly did. Jim Dillon with another brilliant goal.
But I have to see that replay. I want to see that really bad because I was really 100% sure that it went in. But we had the same situation in Japan, if you can remember. Like from my angle, it looked like the ball was not in the goal, but it was. And
He does
Jim,
it again.
Yeah.
What a brilliant
Vintage
skill by
Jim.
Jim Dillon. He's scored that same goal now 5 or 6 times. Not a nice sight as Nixad grimaces off the court. He tried again to play. His calf not cooperating with it. Huge implications for Street Soccer Hamburg in this match, as this result from Street Kings.
It's devastating for them.
They've played a great tournament. And that match between Street Kings and Street Soccer Hamburg yesterday proving to be decisive in this group. Street Kings down 1-0 against Street Soccer Hamburg yesterday
Sweden.
here on pitch 1, managed to come back.
But now
on the
Jim
break.
is back on the goal. Finish it easy.
Many people consider Jim to be the
Oh, I
fastest
think there's
player.
a foul there. Maybe last man. Let's see what happens. Is it a penalty or no?
Foul on Michel, apologies from the Dutch player.
I think it's a penalty, yeah.
That'll be a penalty.
I have to give credit to the referee as well because I would have given it as well.
The
But they missed the
goes
penalty,
wide.
so no consequences for the foul here.
Score now 5-0. Dutch players just making sure Michel from Streets of Sweden is all right, and the game can continue.
I think he's going to retake the penalty. I think he's retaking the penalty because the ball was moving and it wasn't still. The Dutch are complaining, but they don't really have to because it doesn't change a lot.
Bit of confusion here, but we'll retake the penalty.
Retake the penalty, it doesn't change a lot. Like I said, no goal the second time.
Ball doesn't lie.
Jim showing
Dillon.
some great footwork again, luring him in.
Dutch defender tempting him to dribble at him,
Because he wants to.
and he wins
Nice
the
bit
battle.
of recovery, gets the ball, good skill. Jim is here, good touchdown. I have to give credit to Sweden because they're trying, even though they are like 5 behind, they're giving their best.
Have to give some credit to Street Kings as well. Only 1 point from their first 3 matches, 9 points from their next 3. That will bring them right now up to 3rd place, Street Seoul China, with the opportunity to reclaim 3rd place from Street Kings if they are able to beat Street Soccer Hamburg in the next match here on pitch 1. This Group D battle for 3rd and 4th place coming down to the final match. Very exciting group, Group D.
Jim's on the ball, nice bit of skill. He gets, no, oh, somebody lost his shoe. Number 7 lost his shoe. Ufuk does a crazy bit of skill, scores.
And that will
That's
end the
game.
match.
But I think this was the 6th goal.
Ufuk with a Dragonaka to end the game. Not sure the Swedish defender was giving his all in that moment.
I think when he saw that his teammate lost the shoe, I think it was over for him.
The game had, for being honest, long been decided. We'll now see the final match from Group D here on pitch 1. This will be, actually, apologies, this is not the final match from Group D. We will see the top 2 teams from Group D playing after this, San Diego FC and AEFC from Spain. They'll be fighting for the 1st place position. But right now, Street Seoul China playing against Street Soccer Hamburg. Street Seoul China trying to reclaim the 3rd place spot that they just lost to the hands of Street Kings. Of course, they have this game in hand. A win.